Throwing Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, you know, World Cup's still going on. That group phase is about over and it's going down, over there. So now it's about to get down to the major players that are left, right? You about to get eliminated. What they call that, the KO round. You about to get eliminated now. But we ain't gonna go there right now, right? We're gonna keep it heavyweight boxing, right? And since we're gonna do that, bam, right? We've been talking about the circus for the longest, and y'all know what time it is. You know what I mean? We ain't even got to go there. We know what the circus is. We know it's Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. But like we say, we know that the fight is off now. And like I've been saying, there will be residue, right? This will filter down to the casual fan. It's going to take time, but more and more people are going to understand and know what's up. Now, my favorite heavyweight of all time, I'm pretty sure anybody that comes in here knows that's Lennox Lewis, right? Lennox Lewis is my favorite heavyweight of all time. I got him 2 out of 3 against anybody whoever laced him up, no matter how big or small. That's the bottom line, and this from what I've seen. Now, Lennox Lewis has weighed in on this Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua negotiation saga that's going on. And it's very important stuff. I'm going to put it in the description box so you ain't getting mad at the messenger. And you better not get mad at Lennox Lewis because this man is bad, right? Had to deal with things. Now, his opinion is, he says, hey, Anthony Joshua has changed his tune when talking about Deontay Wilder and the Deontay Wilder fight. Changed his tune. He said after listening to both of these guys, he thinks Wilder wants to fight. Joshua changed his tune, right? And this is not something new, right? This is a guy who realized, he says, hey, AJ is the man in these negotiations. I'm gathering that he's figuring that he has 3 titles. No matter how he got them, he has them. He's the man. He should be able to say when the fight happens, where, right? But he feels like he's changed his tune and he don't really want to fight it. And he said it again. If the sides want to have this fight, it would be happening. End of story. Period. Now, another thing that's important, and this is why, bam, I'm going to do it again. Told you about Lennox Lewis. If this was Lennox Lewis, just switch Anthony Joshua with Lennox Lewis, this fight would have happened yesterday. Wouldn't have been nobody at all pushing up on Lennox Lewis talking about he don't want to fight him. It wouldn't have happened. Lennox just, confirmed that. He's like, when I was fighting, I wanted to show the world who the best was, period. And this is not a lie, folks. If you don't know him, you shouldn't really be talking about boxing because it's not been that far away. The last undisputed heavyweight champion we had, right? People could mention Tyson's name, Holyfield, and Riddick Bowe and all those guys. No, Lennox Lewis is the baddest one of that era. And let me make sure this is clear, too. He understands what ducking, or like I like to say, being avoided is. One of the biggest ones that irks me just as much as this Deontay Wilder, Lennox Lewis, Anthony Joshua thing. You've been around for a minute. I was irked that Riddick Bowe threw that belt, WBC belt, in the trash can instead of fighting Lennox Lewis, the dude who had beat him in the Olympics. And, because you'd rather beat the guy to get the belt like that. But Riddick Bowe wasn't having no part of it, even though he had said he was supposed to, that was already guaranteed to happen. That was what they had agreed upon. And I'll say it again, Lennox Lewis versus Razor Ruddock, and Riddick Bowe versus Evander Holyfield. The 2 to come out of that were supposed to meet. Riddick Bowe didn't want any part of it. Now, so Lennox Lewis knows what he's talking about. So we're going to respect what he says. Now, that's Lennox Lewis. He's a compatriot. He's his homeboy. He loves him to Anthony Joshua, but he feels in this case he has changed his tune, right? So what I'm trying to say is, guys, is be careful. Be careful if you're going too far when you're in negotiations, you're feeling entitled, because more and more people are finding out what's going on. Like I told you, even news outlets who really act dumb sometimes, they know the whole information, but they just put out a little bit. They're starting to mention that the $50 million was offered. And that's basically all you have to do. to a casual fan to make them understand that Deontay Wilder is somebody that people ain't in a rush to fight. And that's what's up. And Lennox Lewis has confirmed it. You get mad at Lennox Lewis, you better not push on him because it's the best of all time. Dope Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm about to here, y'all.